I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want Labour rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
You hear that, Labour right? Don't come by my page, come make no excuse for the Prime Minister. You hear the Prime Minister say, him no want no Labour right, come with that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable. Now people, listen this from Nationwide News Network. Make we listen to this piece right there, sir.
Morning, whatever became of the much touted impeachment legislation for parliamentarians, or term limits on the office of Prime Minister, or even the fixed election date? The then opposition leader, now Prime Minister Andrew Holness, told a packed audience in Sam Sharp Square on the night of Sunday, February 7, 2016, that in his first 100 days in office, these important legislative processes would begin. Here's the Prime Minister.
The time to change the system to a fixed election date is now. In our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the date for general elections in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to the political process. And by the way, the date will be a date after the budget and not before. So no government will be able to come and make false promises and hide the truth and tell you half-truths and trick you into voting for them, and then when them win, them throw on poison for you. Within the first 100 days of our government, we will start the legislative process to institute, and I want you to listen to me carefully, impeachment proceedings in Parliament. This will add another layer of protection of the Parliament to ensure that only members of unquestioned integrity sit in the Parliament. Within the first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to introduce term limits on the office of Prime Minister.
Newly sworn in Prime Minister Andrew Holness says his administration will be hard on corruption while investing in health, social security, technology and business innovation in order to help Jamaica recover stronger from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Holness shared his vision for the nation following his affirmation as leader of the Jamaican government. We have more in this report. Prime Minister Andrew Holness used his speech on Monday to signal a shift in how he would manage his emerging cabinet. Mr. Holness has reiterated his commitment to leading a government that is hard on corruption and task-oriented. He says complacency will not be tolerated.
No one has been shown any special favors, given any protection, or influence brought to bear on any anti-corruption agency or investigation. No one has been shown any special favors, given any protection, or influence brought to bear on any anti-corruption agency or investigation.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want Labour rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.